So Sachin, why don't you tell us about the demonstration that you're going to be giving us here?
Absolutely, Mark. So what we are looking at right now is the Windows Defender ATP threat dashboard.
Okay.
And it's providing you with a bunch of different information, starting from sort of the active alerts in your organization to machines at risk, and also a list of latest active alerts. And what we're going to do is we're going to click on one of the high severity alerts and see what is going on.
Okay.
Well, in this particular scenario, it detected a Nero Bridge attack, right?
Okay.
And so it's also giving us additional context on, which machine it was detected on, when it was detected, and then some other details.
And this is a target attack. This isn't like your run-of-the-mill malware that's, trying to direct you to an advertising site, right? This is...
Absolutely, it seems that way. But, we're going to go and look at what exactly happened, how it happened, and then what the adversary was able to do in this particular environment.
Okay.
So let's click on this machine and do some further investigation as to what was going on and what led to this particular detection. Now, of course, here at the very top, we see that this particular attack was detected. But if we look at the set of activities and go at the very bottom, this one is interesting, right?
And I noticed that it laid out that whole timeline like we were describing earlier. It just really generates that timeline. Here you go. You don't have to go figure this out and link it all together. It's done for you.
Absolutely. So this one is interesting, right? So this one is saying, hey, there was a file which was dropped and executed by Office. Right, so this one is pretty interesting. So let's go and take a deeper look. So it came in over
email, basically.
Exactly. So let's go and take a deeper look as to what is going on here.
Okay. Okay, so it basically, that's an attack file that got pulled in through one of the Office
That's programs. What it looks like,
okay.
Right? So if we go down and take a look at these details, we can see here that in this particular scenario, Outlook was actually the culprit to start with.
So it probably was a phishing email attachment, probably.
There was probably a phishing email with a bunch of attachments, right? So here we can see that there were 4 attachments to this particular email, and we also have visibility into what those attachments were, right? So there are 2 versions of this new customer opportunity doc, and then there are 2 versions of this other doc, if you will, which were part of the attachment. Mm-hmm. So we're getting a lot of visibility into what was going on and how this particular machine was infected, right? Mm-hmm. So that's the start of sort of this detection process, if you will. Now, earlier we also talked about our ability to go and send signal back into Office 365 and saying, hey, you know what, we detected something, right? And this is malicious. Can you go back and scan the tenant to see if there are any other users who have gotten the same malicious payload?
Yeah, because I want to be able to investigate across all those sources and be able to take action across all of them.
Absolutely. So you see this little link here which says more details on this email in Office 365. Mm-hmm. Now, if I am the investigator, obviously I'm interested in learning more about what was the source of this particular attack, right?
Yes.
And so I can click on this link, and this will take me back into Office 365 Advanced Threat Protection Console.
Okay, so this is now the Office 365 console where I'm looking through the mail stuff.
Exactly. Now, if you look at the second row in here, this is the machine that we were investigating.
Yep.
Right. This is where we started within the Windows Advanced Threat Detection portal.
This is what told us there was an attack going on. Yep.
And you can see in this particular scenario, this was more of a 0-day. And we have talked about it before. There's no silver bullet. So in this particular situation, this email was let through. Okay. But again, going back to defense in depth, Windows Defender ATP was able to detect it.
At the second stage.
We were able to close that attack. However, we were able to bring that intelligence back into Office 365. And that's the reason you can see here that there were 2 other users, right, in this scenario. So Yolanda and Roger, who received the same payload. But check out the status here.
But before they had a chance to click on it, it got blocked.
It got blocked. And this is exactly based on that connected intelligence between Windows Defender ATP and Office 365, right? That's the value we were talking about earlier as to how do we help our customers to go from detection to disruption. This is the value. This is the way to go there.
And we're getting inside of the attacker's OODA loop, and we're automating not only the investigation, but also some of the response actions. So the humans have the right level of engagement, and the automation is taking care of the rest.
Absolutely. So we have automatically mitigated the situation in this particular scenario.
That is beautiful. So Sachin, thank you for the demo.
Absolutely.
And thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching us.